to our next vlog on self-care and how to gain a healthier, happier version of you. I'm Sophia from Trident Wellbeing, and I'm a mind and wellbeing coach, author, martial art instructor and personal trainer. In this series, I'm focusing on weight loss tools and practices that you can do quickly and easily. And for more information and tips and tricks to rewire your health, just click on the links below and subscribe by pressing the subscribe button. Don't forget to press the bell so you know when next week's tips are uploaded. And be sure to watch for the fun interruption. This week, I want to talk to you more in depth about your mindset and how mindset alone doesn't get the weight off. Let's face it, losing weight is not an easy task. It often requires dramatic lifestyle changes. And many of the foods that you'll need to eat or to cut out perhaps aren't your favourites. They also come with strong emotional attachments, and making them tough to quit cold turkey can be really quite hard. Okay, just thinking your way to a dietary healthy life, a better diet, is not just as easy as imagining the impact of a piece of cake after a tough day of work, or a basket of wings with a night out with your mates. And try as you might, you probably can't think or reason your way to a size 2 dress or a 6-pack ab. Mindful eating and willpower and mantras are not the answer to dietary woes. Recently though, leading online publications have been extolling the virtue of mindful eating and shifting one's mindset. And this advice consistently fails to achieve results for readers. Why? Because they neglect to address what triggers people to indulge in unhealthy foods in the first place. So you can focus meditatively on the flavour of a keto steak-friendly dinner like a Shaolin monk.
Order? People, order? I'd like a pan-fried noodle.
Ooh, sweet and pungent shrimp.
That's not funny.
It won't do anything to stop you from having pizza with co-workers at your weekly production meeting. To avoid diet-busting situations like this, many of us rely on willpower. And this may not work in the beginning because most people succumb to temptation in due time. It isn't because they're weak, it's because our subconscious betrays us. Lacking the ability to read the negatives, it focuses intently on the forbidden food, despite telling ourselves that we can't have them. So if you're reciting affirmations, it's similarly fated to fail. Someone can proclaim sincerely that they're fit and that they're healthy, but it won't matter if their mind calls them on their nonsense. So you need to edit your mental programming. It's the only way to move forward. If you want lasting weight results, you need to challenge and change your thoughts surrounding the food. Meditation, self-denial, and repeating impotent mantras won't get it done. Addressing eating triggers, your limiting beliefs, and attaching painful thoughts to unhealthy habits will. By analysing why you mindlessly munch popcorn while watching Netflix. Boredom. Or you can replace the greasy bag of buttery corn husks with something healthier, carrot sticks, bottle of water. I had a client who used to just sit and eat junk food with her husband and realise that the weight was just creeping on and she felt absolutely blah. So instead of a bowl of ice cream, when the other families were having a large plate, she just had a spoon. She recognised that more quantity doesn't necessarily increase the pleasure, but it does increase how much healthier she feels if she reduces that quantity. In this way, she doesn't also feel that she's missing out. By defining your beliefs, like maybe you think obesity runs in my families, any other beliefs around weight loss, we can't lose weight, our metabolism's this or that. You can challenge and replace disempowering beliefs with those that will support your goals. Prior generations didn't know better, but I do. So if you educate yourself and you find out what awaits perhaps 20 years down the road if you continue to eat poorly, you'll arm yourself with horrifying knowledge of what it would be like as a cancer or a heart or a diabetic patient. Undertaking these exercises and others will reprogram your mind, creating a set of rules that will transform your relationship with food for the better. Now, don't walk this path alone. Weight is a deeply personal issue. At the end of the day, we are the ones who decide what and how we eat. Accordingly, we can feel obligated to try to fix these things ourselves, but sometimes changing mental program is something which comes easily to some people, but not to others. And in this fight, it helps you have an experienced partner in your corner. There will be resistance as you've developed practices that you sustained for some need or other, and usually over a long period of time. So the need to want to change them then may be reduced or coloured by the need to stay the same, to fit in, to be compliant, to be likeable. Or it may be that we just don't want to feel the discomfort of changing. When we first start to change, it's awkward, it's difficult, and it's generally easier to stay the same. The problem is that change won't happen then. And if we can start small, like mentioned in one of my first vlogs, we can reduce some amount of discomfort and we can start to see changes in how we feel, get a sense of achievement, and gradually we'll see changes in our physical well-being too. There is the first part of just taking the plunge and then following through. And if we really want to be healthier and we really want to be doing differently, then the next steps won't be so arduous and we will see improvements. And this is where Trident Wellbeing enters the equation. We offer courses and coaching for those who are committed to change their relationship with food. So go on, take the plunge. You'll be shocked at how much you can transform your body. And until then, I'm sending you much love in your health journey.